Hey guys, Petko here. I'm coming here with a very sad news, boys and girls. We have got massively nerfed, and today this video is specifically dedicated onto talking about it, what's happening, how we're looking, how we're gonna deal with it, and most importantly, are we good or are we dead after this video? Well, stay until the end to find out. Alright, so first of all, people have been asking me what are the nerfs. Alright, so to begin with, I would like to say those changes came up last night quite late. It is morning my time today, and I woke up with a nostalgic feeling of Shaman being really bad. Now, why is that, you guys might ask? Boom! That is why. Let's read it together. 2-set bonus now grants an elemental blast at 70% damage, was 100% damage, and grants 10 seconds of all 3 elemental blasts for 15 seconds. Okay, so that is itself not really a big nerf, right? So a little bit less damage from elemental blast and less duration on the buffs. I mean, sure, it's not like a massive nerf, but it's gonna be noticeable. Now, however, the 4-piece, keep in mind, bonus lava burst now deals 65% of the normal damage, was 100, and lava burst burn damage is now only 10%, was 15 before. So this is the biggest nerf they could do. This would really hit on Mythic Plus, because most of the time, if you guys have gone through all my testing so far, ELE Shaman right now has between 30 and 40% of your damage from lava burst. Okay, the second and third on the damage meter is usually the tier set bonus, which is the burn effect after that, and it's after that earthquake or chain lightning. Now, this specifically is gonna hurt you single target wise, AoE wise the most, and I feel like it would ultimately likely, again, paper math, it's definitely more than like 10, 15, 20% nerf probably. I don't think it's like 20, but like let's just say between 10 and 15. Again, paper napkin math. I haven't done any sims. I woke up and I just tweeted about it. But this is very problematic. This will be concerning to me, and I'll be testing this as soon as there's Mythic Plus available on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And I am quite sad to see that. Shaman wasn't in a good position for raiding, just because they lack raid utility. For Mythic Plus, they were definitely decent. They got nerfed last week, and now they get nerfed again. And I think now we're gonna be probably within the mediocre, slightly below average performance-wise, which again, it's not gonna be like dead last DPS, but you know, definitely we're not looking too bright. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't want to sound like a doomer, but you know, I don't really understand how that could be the case. I've already brought to the table several nodes for them to work on. For example, buffing our spenders. Currently, our spenders like Earthquake, Elemental Blast, and Earthchoke does not account for much of your damage, especially for example, in AoE where Earthquake is extremely weak. So buffing that Earthquake could definitely solve the issue, and I feel like the only reason for them to nerf the tier set is because it was so overperforming that they're gonna shift the power from the tier set towards your core abilities, like, you know, better earthquake damage, etc. Again, this could be a massive copy, by the way, but that's what I believe. Okay, we're gonna see how that's gonna turn out. Hopefully we are gonna see a triumph for our spec, but again, first thoughts, very doomer take, not good, definitely massive nerf for Mythic Plus. Anyway, going forward, the 4-piece fixed an issue causing some damage modifiers to apply multiple times to lava burst. So I didn't know that myself, but apparently some DPS modifiers were making lava burst do more damage. Sorry, the burn effect do more damage. So now that's gonna do even less damage, which is, you know, one thing to remember. Again, small nerfs here. At last, Further Beyond can now extend the duration of Ascendance up to 100% from 150%. This is mostly a rate change. This doesn't concern Mythic Plus, but then again, that's another rate nerf. And ELE having the only spec with no rate utility. Oh, again, if you count Rest Shaman as well, sure. But from a DPS point of view, you're the only spec that does not have a rate utility, meaning that this change itself will likely make ELE never be taken in Mythic rating. Unless you're rating in a very casual guild, where you don't really care about what people play, then I guess that's fine. But you know, if you're competitive play, definitely not a good news, chat. I'm quite sad to say this, but I hope that they will do something about that in the future. I'm pretty vocal. Mostly every week, I try to tweet at people. I make, you know, comments. I try to be spoken, do YouTube content and Twitch content on behalf of Shaman sometimes. But At the end of the day, it is up to Blizzard to fix, but I am taking a very doomer path and a very, how can I say pessimistic POV. Okay, not looking too bright, but I hope next week they're gonna buff us so that completely offsets the nerfs. Again, let me know what you guys think, and if you wanna see live keys or I guess PTR keys, high keys, or any kind of keys on ELE, Shaman, any other class that I play myself, live on Twitch mostly every day, starting at 10 a.m. Central European Time. Any coachings, hit me up on Patreon. Peace out. I'll see you later. Bye for now.